Hey everyone!
Hey, hey, hey!
It is Sid and V.
With Judicious Mockery.
And we are back with some more Master Detective Archives
Rain
Code. Hoo boy! Okay, I know that we've said this at the beginning of a lot of these episodes recently, but stepping back into the world for a second, it has been a bit.
It's been...
How long has it been, Sid?
It's been 3 real-life months.
3 real-life months.
Since we've played this
Things
game.
have been chaotic in the world.
So
yeah. So there are a couple things with that. First of all, we are going to be starting chapter 4 today. But just right off the bat, I wanted to note that for timing reasons, so that we don't have to delay any longer, we're going to rearrange things a little bit in this chapter. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip past the all the intro stuff.
Skip them. Skip
it
all.
So we're going to
no side quests.
Just temporarily, we are going to come back to them.
Of course.
But we are going to, just for the time being, skip past the side quests, skip past the gumshoe gabs, just get into the meat of this chapter.
Because it works better with our real life schedule.
So that's just kind of the way that it's going to be. So we'll do all of the story main plot progression for this chapter. And then once that's all done, there will be an additional video of us going back and doing the side content.
Just to make this clear, this is an accommodation that V has kindly made for my horrible memory. Because we are trying to do this essentially all in one shot. And because of that, we are just getting right down to it. And then we will do the kind of filler side quest stuff when timing is less strict.
Exactly. We wanted to keep the sort of investigation, mystery labyrinth, all that stuff as close together as possible.
So
that's
I don't
why we're
get
doing it this way.
And forget everything.
And speaking of forgetting everything,
I've forgotten everything.
So what did we do last time? Well, we finished up chapter 3.
It's true.
Chapter 3, of course, was all about our lovely resistance.
Bombs!
We had Shachi and bombs and the old man Margala, who's the key to it all.
Classically.
And then the swimmer who
was so innocent.
Oh, I remember his name is Akardi. That's
Akardi.
it. And the swimmer who, of course, killed Margala, all for that cash money.
No, killed Margala.
Killed Shachi.
Tragic.
Margala, as far as I know, is still alive.
So fine.
Just running his little shop. He's all good. No, killed Shachi, all for that cold hard cash. And then
the purest incentive.
Of course, we finish up that mystery labyrinth. And then we went back, and just to recap some things that I'll point out, because I don't think Sid actually noticed these at the end of the last episode.
Probably not.
I feel like there was something where at the end of the last episode I was like, did you see that? And she was like, what? So I'll just recap briefly what happened. We were all in the submarine talking about what to do, and there was a moment where Vivia appeared to look over in Shinigami's direction.
Ooh.
And Shinigami sort of went and hid behind Yuma.
Yeah, I fully missed that. Which is shocking because I love Vivia.
Exactly.
And I'm hoping this is the Vivia chapter.
And then, this I know that you did see, but you probably forgot. Vivia stood up and said something to the extent of, so that's the infamous Book of the Damned, or Black Book, or whatever the hell Yuma's, Shinigami's book is called.
Yeah.
He was like, that's the infamous Black Book. I must stop it, and pulled out a box cutter. And that was the end of the chapter.
Dun, 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 dun.
So with that, we are getting into chapter 4 here. And who knows what we might be about to encounter.
Do we want to talk about some gameplay differences our lovely viewers might notice?
Yes, we absolutely should talk about that. So, I don't know if it's how clear it is from this at all, if there's visual upgrades or anything, but we have actually switched from the Switch version of the game to the newly released PlayStation version. which is, I believe, called like Rain Code Plus or something like that.
I actually did notice the plus in the originally in the title page.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me picking up on something.
Look at you. So yeah, so I actually, if you look at the bottom of the screen, the X and circle and confirm and return are PlayStation buttons. Of course, not Switch buttons.
I got myself a handheld console now.
Exactly.
Like a single thing.
So what that means is that it
means I'm gonna get used to some new buttons.
Yep, Sid's gonna have to get used to some new buttons, which is always a struggle, so that'll be fun.
It's true, notoriously, famously.
There will hopefully be visual upgrades for you guys, and it's just a lot faster. I basically
fewer loading screens.
I behind the scenes sped run through the first 3 chapters of the game to get back to the point where we left off at.
Thank you, B.
And it was lightning fast. Loading screens over in a second.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
No more of those scrolling through reading things.
Exactly. So it's, generally should be better graphics, better speed. I think they like re-recorded some lines of audio to make the lip syncing match better.
Wow, how thoughtful.
So yeah, there should be a bunch of little improvements like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy all of that.
Shall we?
Yeah, with that, I think let's jump in.
Let's continue.
Let's continue.
I have not played this.
This version, you mean?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I don't know the buttons.
No, we'll have to learn. So yeah, you can see we're already done with the loading screen.
The past that should have been completely sealed. The crime that should have been completely sealed. When that gate opens up, the past will have its revenge on the future.
What? Does that? Why are we speaking in riddles?
Why do you talk like this?
Eventually, after a restful slumber,
What was that?
Knife.
Right, that's just
the end of the world arrives.
Vivia. Yuma.
The end of the world I believed in.
The Imperfect Insider.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we've had a Halara chapter, we've had a Desahiko chapter, we've had a Fubuki chapter.
We have not had a Vivia chapter.
Seems like it might be a Vivia
I
chapter.
want
time.
a Vivia chapter desperately.
Nothing good over on that end, huh?
Oh yeah, we also, as part of the upgrade, the game is now running at 60 FPS.
Great.
So I don't know. For me, I've noticed that recently FPS differences have made a big difference. So when Yuma just walked up and Kurumi ran from around the corner, it felt extremely different from how they normally move.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's go ahead.
Does this secret lab actually exist?
I've done the legwork. I haven't found a single piece of information. Maybe the anemic vampire was just talking nonsense.
The anemic
be.
vampire.
Sheesh, I'm starting to get worried.
Don't worry. Though I was suspicious at first, I can now say for certain that it does exist.
Oh, okay. Why's that?
Huh? Why's that?
Wow.
I'm Yuma.
After the incident with the Resistance, former Amaterasu employees have completely vanished from town. Perhaps they sensed trouble and went into hiding. Or perhaps they were taken by the peacekeepers. In either case, they could have provided us with valuable information. Without them, we're farther from the truth.
So true.
However, looking at it another way, it's safe to assume there's someone behind the scenes, attempting to conceal the secret lab.
Fair.
Someone... like Amaterasu Corporation?
Maybe.
Fair. Ooh.
If that's the case, then all our sources of information have been lost. So how do we continue searching for this secret lab?
To find what you're looking for, you must first discard all your assumptions. If it's not here, then it must be over there. Remove such thoughts from your head.
Thanks, Alara.
Heard that.
Once you do that,
Expert detective
there's only
advice.
one thing left to do, and that is the best course of action.
Which is...
In short, you do everything. You scour it all, one by one.
Easy.
Easy
That's
money.
a rather simple way to view things.
That is the way of the detective. The only time things should be flashy is when it comes time for you to die.
Oh my god.
Halara is.
Chill.
I love Halara.
I know, they're great.
They're so wild.
All assumptions. All right. Maybe it's somewhere we would least expect it to be.
What is it, Kurumi? Did you think of something?
Do you know about the restricted area on the outskirts of Kanai Ward?
I
No.
love a restricted area.
Restricted area?
Something about me you gotta know.
Yeah, even the peacekeepers don't go near it. It's completely isolated.
Time to sneak.
Since no one can
Sneak,
enter
sneak,
there, I
sneak,
figured
sneak.
there'd be nothing of note in that area. Well, in other words, it's the best possible place to hide something, right?
I would think a restricted area probably has things, which is why it's restricted.
Well, this is why you're a detective.
I'm
super
certainly a
suspicious.
detective.
But why does a restricted area even exist?
Clara gets it.
No one knows the exact reason why, but there is a rumor.
What's the rumor?
Tell me.
Hit us.
Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine.
That's always true.
Okay, could be that.
There's never been a time in history when that has not been a true description of a tiny village.
Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
It's always a gas leak.
It's always, that's historically accurate.
Due to toxic gas.
Yep. You got
Hilarious,
it.
suspicious.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area. For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off.
Ooh, okay.
Bodies are being dumped there?
Yeah, that's kind of a crazy. Like, I don't want to skim over that. That's insane. So,
I'm going to assume that's false. Seems to be in the same vein as ghost stories and urban legends.
we go there. It's just a field of corpses.
Just an actual true mountain.
Still, this restricted area is certainly worth looking into.
Let's do it. I want Halara's cloak.
Very well. I'll take care of it.
Halara's gonna give me their cloak.
They're gonna give you their cloak.
You will? You're not asking to be paid first?
They're gonna give me their cloak for free.
I've taken this job from the World Detective Organization. I'll bill all expenses to them.
The WDO is gonna pay for
my
Halara's cloak.
Isn't that great, Master? You won't go further into debt.
That's
I
ideal.
was growing tired of the legwork. Extracting information from people is miserable for me.
Halara doesn't like people.
Are you sure that you want to be a detective?
I get it.
I'll handle the restricted area. You take over the legwork. Keep asking around for more information.
All right, report back.
Now that that's taken care of, let's be quick. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Stay safe.
Bye, Halara.
You as well.
Oh, that's nice. I feel like that wouldn't have happened before we made a connection.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Detective.
Unlike you, Yuma.
Swooning. Halara's gonna steal your girl.
Not the flatty.
Halara, steal your girl.
I can't blame her for admiring Halara. I'll admit, I have nothing to offer. Halara outshines me in every way.
That's true, Yuma. Big Makoto energy.
sound so proud.
Not MDA Makoto, Danganronpa.
Yes, Danganronpa, not cool mask Makoto. We're talking about
The worst
truly
Makoto.
average Makoto. Okay,
Yuma, let's keep up the
don't be
legwork.
down on Makoto. He's not worse. He's just average as hell.
He is worse.
Average as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Okay.
You can keep going for now. When you have
That
control,
man
hold
just
on for a
now.
second.
Will do.
You know him? Is he a peacekeeper?
No, that's not quite it. Last time I saw him, he fled after seeing my face.
Awkward.
It's going to be very interesting getting into the end of this game. An unfortunate consequence of having had to play this game over such a long period of time, coupled with your memory, and that the fact that this is a mystery game ultimately
Yeah.
means that there aren't just mysteries within the individual chapters. There are
They're
overall mysteries.
expansive, yeah.
And it's going to be very interesting to see how much of the clues of these mysteries you have any memory of.
I do remember that guy running away.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
that.
There are a couple things that I have in mind that I obviously don't want to like mention because
you
I don't
don't
want to
wanna
make
tip it
them
off.
super obvious.
Right.
But I'm curious to see if when they become relevant, if you remember them.
Fair.
I think the first time I saw him was back when I arrived in the city. Yet it seems like he knows me. Otherwise, that reaction back then wouldn't make sense. Could he have something to do with my past?
Who he?
Kurumi, please wait right here.
Nope.
I'm going to chase after him.
Gotta go.
BRB.
Gotta get that guy.
Kurumi's a ride or die.
Kurumi's absolutely a ride or die.
There he is.
Does he work at the stand?
Hey, you open today?
Wow. Should we talk about it?
So it's really funny that. I mean, obviously he looks the way he does, right? So it makes sense to have that reaction.
Yeah.
I was just looking back at Nico B shoutouts videos to try to gauge how long. I like to use his videos to gauge how long it'll take us to get through chapters. And I was skimming through his videos for that. And when this guy popped up for the first time, Nico went on like a 15-minute tangent, just like going off about how weird this guy looks.
It's a troubling face.
It is a troubling
It's a troubling
It's really
face.
unfortunate. That juice
sorry.
could kill someone.
Well, Mysterious Man also. This is just an unsightly scene, top to bottom.
This is what happens if you eat ramen.
you turn into these faces.
It's like the two of them, just like similarly to the weird lips guy with the resistance in the last chapter.
Yes.
The two of them just kind of look like a different art style.
100%.
It's not even that that there's anything wrong with their face necessarily. It just doesn't really fit in.
In another
with the
game,
rest of
they
the-
would be
Exactly.
unremarkable, but in this game, they're very remarkable.
They very much stand out.
I wasn't sure if I liked your ramen at first, but it's strangely addictive.
This is what happens in this world when you eat ramen.
It is. That's why everyone
you.
here eats meat buns
It's all due
instead.
to my research of people's preferences in this
Because
city.
they know what happens if they eat ramen.
Tragic.
Oh, so you're working hard then?
This man must come along in our adventure. This is... Bia will get the next chapter. This guy is our sidekick.
This guy's
the
going
ramen
to
shop
be our
customer.
assistant this chapter.
I hope so.
We just go through the mystery labyrinth with,
With
the ramen shop customer.
looking like that.
Yeah, I felt confident about the flavor, but no one was willing to try it at first.
I wonder why.
Mysterious Man is the ultimate culprit. He is
He is.
Mr. Amaterasu.
So then I
That's the
tried
mystery.
copying those popular meat buns, but people saw right through it. Less and less customers came by.
What do they call it? It's the great global mystery. It's
Yeah,
why
it's
does the
this
ramen
guy.
guy look like that?
What is in the ramen that transforms all those who eat it into this disaster?
But after some self-reflection and some research, I've finally gotten it to where it is now.
So the secret ingredients to your success are hard work and
I love this
sweat.
little conversation that we're just listening
That we're just
to
listening into.
That's very kind of you.
for no reason.
It's my pleasure.
You might even get more popular than those meat buns. Eating the ramen here fills me with joy.
And whatever this face is.
Thank you.
It's just a conversation with the customer at a ramen place. Doesn't seem that suspicious.
How can you see these people and not think that's suspicious? They're in a fully different art style. Kurumi,
Yeah. Shinigami, does that guy look familiar to you? I feel like he has something to do with my past.
I'm sorry. I understand that Yuma Coco Head doesn't remember his past. I understand we've got the whole kind of amnesia thing going on.
Are you gonna say how could you forget that face?
How could you forget that face? I don't care if I saw that guy once before multiple concussions, where I didn't remember anything that happened in my life before this point. If I saw that man, I would know in my heart exactly where I had seen him before.
Nope, don't know him.
All right, then you never encountered him. That's the end of that mystery.
Really?
Solve that case. Done and dusted.
Chapter done.
I'll do a handstand while naked.
What?
Aren't you always naked?
Well, in this
Well,
form, kind of.
Yeah.
You're practically naked already.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cocoa Head. Mr. Cocoa Head. He looks fed up. He is done with this nonsense.
Kurumi, sorry for making you come with me. Looks like I was mistaken.
But if there's something you want to know, maybe you should ask directly. You might find something out.
No, I think I'm okay. Don't want to get in the way of his business. Anyway, let's continue with the legwork.
I'm sure that was nothing.
Well, if you're okay with it, Yuma.
I'm
Certainly
sure it
nothing.
won't come back at all ever again.
All right, let's do this. Time to ask around about this secret lab.
Yeah, let's go!
Can I go back to the mysterious guy? Wow, such a quick.
Such a quick. Okay, so before you do anything, go ahead.
Where's the guy?
Oh no, he's gone.
You open, Pops?
He left. See, but Shinigami's eating ramen, so it's okay.
Shinigami, your face is gonna look. Yeah, he's gone. All right. What am I doing?
Okay, go to the menu. Nope. Gotta learn new buttons. Nope.
No, that's a screenshot.
I'm just gonna let you play with it.
Okay.
Everyone can see my like Lego Harry. No,
Oh.
you just took the screenshot.
Okay. All right.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, when I was going through and recreating everything, I managed to get everything almost identical to the Switch file on the save file on the Switch. The only difference is I believe we are one detective rank higher
Nice.
than we were before. I think we were 23, now we're 24.
So cool.
And two of the requests I think had a slightly different ending. One of them, the one where the little kid gets kidnapped and we go to save him, and Yuma's like, take me instead. I was clicking too fast and I accidentally clicked the take the kid option.
Ooh.
And
Well.
basically if you go to requests in the menu and then go to it, which is Spirited Away, I believe. If you scroll to the end, it says the couple is happy, but Yuma felt remorse for prioritizing his own life.
Hey, super fair, Yuma. That's not good.
And then the other difference is if you scroll through the requests and find the one with the guy from the church. Yeah, this guy, the servant. I got the good ending.
Oh,
so the servant
hey!
began training and eventually became an ally of the weak.
I did not do that.
No, we
No.
screwed up his life.
Yeah. Well, that happens.
So those are the only differences. Everything else is the same.
All right.
But okay, no, go back to the. So just real quick before we do anything, so we don't forget, go ahead and create a new save file, and put it in the very bottom of the list of saves. Nope, wrong button.
Here?
Yep. Okay.
It is the Vivia chapter.
I wonder why you think that. Okay, so now we have that so that we can come back to that once we finish the chapter so we can do the side quests and everything.
Great.
Okay, let's proceed.
Where am I going?
You got your map.
Anyone want to talk to me?
You-
Oh, that's down.
Yeah.
Go down.
Different level.
I gotta talk to all these people.
Talk to them all. You gotta get
No.
information. Remember, Hilara said you have to do everything.
Okay. Let's check the vending machine.
I think there's important clues in there.
Huh? What's this? A meat bun flavored soda? Sick.
Blah. Who the heck would buy this?
Me. But it's completely sold out. Maybe it's a really popular drink after all?
The people in this town love their meat buns.
It's true. Excuse me. May I ask you something?
Yes.
Of course. I hope I can be of assistance.
And that's what happened.
Do you know anything about the secret lab?
The secret lab? I'm sorry, but I don't think I've heard of it before.
I see. Thank you very much. Not helpful.
No information.
All right, I'm gonna do all the, like,
The
on-
upstairs ones?
Yes.
Yeah. Makes sense. Hold on, just take a second. Look at Yuma's cloak. From the back. It looks like a real cloak.
It does.
Like, that's kind of freaky, the lighting on that and everything, and the textures.
right.
Okay, talk to this guy. What's your deal?
Excuse me, I'd like to ask you something. Have you heard about a secret lab?
What?
It sounds familiar. Or maybe not.
Hey,
Does anything come to mind? Anything at all?
I think I saw a movie once with a similar title. It was a comedy about stupid scientific
The
experiments.
secret lab. Which, of course, is totally unrelated.
Alright. We continue on.
Continue on.
Need something?
You need something from me?
Do you know anything about a secret lab?
Beats me. Doesn't ring a bell.
Thank you very much.
I see. Thank you.
you're actually doing the legwork like a real detective now.
Is that perhaps
Am
it's
I?
all I'm seeing on my
Thanks,
map from this
Shinigami.
level?
All you're seeing on your map?
From this level.
I think so. Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Alright, let's. How do I go? Is this downstairs? This is downstairs.
Hey,
Hey, guess what?
Well, what?
I just heard the most amazing rumor. Huh? Would it happen to be about a secret lab?
Huh?
What's that? No. I heard that the lady down the block is cheating on her husband. Isn't that so interesting?
No, not really.
Thank you, gossipy woman.
We don't care.
Yeah. It sure ain't easy watching over some rookie detective.
What is it? Hey! Don't talk to me. I'll kick your ass.
Oh god, that's
Huh?
aggressive. We better not talk to this guy.
Yeah, you're just going up to like unhoused people in the sewers. Can you imagine? That's a horrible idea. I'm surprised you haven't gotten
I
assaulted.
guess talking to people around town doesn't yield much info.
Something about unhoused people in the sewer
Yeah.
really got me.
We've been walking
Jeez.
since the morning. I'm so tired.
All right, we talked to 5 people, Karumi. Calm down.
Me too. My legs are so stiff.
You don't even have legs. You're both
You're
babies.
flying. It's about to get dark, so let's just call it a day and return to the agency.
Wait, are you sure?
Huh?
There's no need to be polite, if that's your intention. There's still one more place to go, right?
Where's that?
Where's that?
The place with that masked guy. Isn't he the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
Makoto Naegi?
Mr. Amaterasu.
Maybe you'll find the answer if you ask him. That's what you were thinking too, right, Yuma? Or were you thinking of not bringing me with you because it's too dangerous?
How patronizing.
I'm the city's best informant. I know my way around dangerous stuff.
Kirby's like, you
No, I'm
better not leave me
avoiding him
behind.
For your sake, Karumi. Personally, I don't know if he can be trusted. I think it's best we don't get involved with him.
I agree,
All right, you two are the babies
Master.
now.
Even though you always rely on others, we should avoid that guy. But do you really need to trust someone to get information out of them?
True.
You need to be bold enough to use people to get the info you need.
Yeah.
Well, that's what my grandpa used to say anyway. It's worth a shot, don't you think?
Be bold enough to use people? Maybe that applies to detectives as well. Karumi, you're more fit to be a detective than I am.
There's a lot to say about Yuma Coco Head's low self-esteem. But we're not going to say it.
About,
That's not
I'm
true.
sorry.
I'm just an informant.
Were you calling him by his Christian name?
Yuma Coco Head?
Did you not have other stuff thrown on there?
No, I said there's a lot to be said about Yuma Coco Head's low self-esteem.
Oh, I thought you said there's a lot to be said about Yuma Coco Maslovsky. For some reason is what my brain heard.
His Christian name, Yuma Coco Maslovsky.
I was like, what are you saying?
Of course.
Also, I don't want to return to the agency empty-handed. Let's do as much as we can now.
That Mr. Maslovsky has such a work ethic on him.
Maslovsky.
Yeah, let's go.
What a guy.
I already warned you, but it
Looks like you made up your mind.
The masked man Makoto Kagutsuchi lives on the top floor of Kanai Tower. I hope I can get to him without any issues.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
All right, can we bus there?
It looks like we can. Yeah. Just jump right there.
The Kanai Tower.
We made it!
Kanai Tower.
Easy.
You really appreciate how...
Sorry.
Nope, we don't get any more from Shinigami.
He should
That's
be
it.
at the top floor of this tower.
I see it all the time from far away. Kinda think it's an eyesore given how big it is.
Yeah, that's very gaudy. Anywho.
But seeing it so close confirms it's actually worse
It
than I
looks like
thought.
God. It looks like the what is it called? Like the Chicago Needle? Is that Chicago?
The Space Needle?
The Space Needle?
Seattle.
Seattle. That's
Pretty
what I
sure
meant.
Seattle.
It's giving Seattle
Yeah, but
Needle
worse.
vibes. Look at that loading time.
So
Are you
quick.
kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna shave
It
like
was really easy to get inside.
10 minutes off these videos.
Literally.
Security would be tight around here.
Hi, Yuma. Welcome back. Come on in.
Look at that mask.
Beautiful boy.
Welcome back?
Forgot about that mask.
I've been here once before.
Well, I guess if he says we can go in, let's just do it.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Why would something bad happen? Makoto's our friend.
Our uncomplicated friend and
I
lover.
thought you'd be visiting me right around now.
Lover.
I just planted a melon seedling in the pot.
That's a euphemism.
We'll have some juicy melons in about 6 months. Oh, I can't wait.
Euphemism. Also, I don't like when he smiles and his eyes turn down. His eye.
Oh,
turns down.
when his mask like changes with his expressions.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Wow. He's just as suspicious as always.
Also, I did almost forget, but we do have to, as we're going through this, collect the memory fragments for this chapter. And there is one in this apartment specifically.
Heard
so
that.
don't leave here until we get it.
Copy that.
There isn't a single security guard. Don't you think that's kind of careless given the situation?
Any hired security would likely be spies or hitmen. Humans cannot be trusted. I leave security in the care of machines. Naturally, they're made by Amaterasu Corporation. You were only able to enter so easily because I programmed security to let you in.
Oh, that's nice.
I see.
How kind.
Thank you.
That's the equivalent of giving like a significant other the key.
It is.
To your home.
Basically.
Don't be a stranger. We're friends after all.
And by friends, he means lovers.
I thought he was lovers with Yomi.
Was it? Oh.
Yomi Hell Smile.
Oh. All right, he's our dad then.
Although,
I
I didn't expect you to bring your girlfriend.
oh,
Awkward.
I do think that's what you decided, was that they were Yuma's parents.
I am so consistent. That's beautiful.
Except you did just call them lovers.
What?
You did just call Yuma and Makoto lovers.
Well, but that's because I misremembered my own bit.
Okay.
But the son was just me being like, here's my new lore, but it
For
was the
sure.
same as my old lore.
For sure. And look, we brought our first girlfriend to meet our dad.
Yeah, cute.
I'm from Etheria Academy. I'm...
Kurumi Wendy, right?
Ooh.
I know you. You're the city's only informant.
I like how
I know
she says,
you.
I'm the city's best informant, and Miko was like, you were the city's only informant.
There's literally
I love
no
this
one else
city,
but you.
So I know everything about it. Naturally, since you live here, that includes you. Isn't it obvious?
Really?
Kurumi is sus.
Do you really know everything about this city?
Of course.
Secret lab, secret lab, secret lab.
What's the deal with the secret lab?
All right, should I look around now for the shard?
Yeah, go grab it before you do anything else.
Easy. Let me just go.
Also, as just a fun little fact,
So here's the melon he planted.
remember that one like glitchy memory shard?
This is paradise.
No.
It was supposed to be on like the food cart
Yes.
and it wasn't there and we had to like
Yes,
keep
yes,
playing
yes.
the chapter and then eventually we found it.
Yes.
To be fair, this is like an updated version of the game with lots of bugs fixed, but that problem wasn't there. Beyond this door lies a void, the entrance to which will be made no easier by the passage of time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What are you talking about, Shinigami? Calm down.
All right. I thought we might have to go through the door. We don't. It's somewhere else. We can't go upstairs to his bedchamber because we're his son.
We can't go to his bedchamber because we're his son?
Right.
I'm not sure I fully understand.
He'll understand when you're older.
But, okay.
Alright. So that seems to kind of be that whole thing.
Do you need assistance?
Is it in another room or is it in this room?
It's in this room.
Have I seen it already?
I was looking at my phone, so I'm not sure.
Wow.
Hey,
That's awkward.
I was trying to organize all of my notes about where these memory shards are so that I knew where to go for the rest of the chapter.
Just the top of the tree. I do feel like I'm moving faster and smoother.
I mean, that's the 60 FPS for you.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't play games on graphics mode anymore. If you give me a choice between frame rate and graphics, I'm always going to pick frame rate.
It's in this room.
There we go.
Got it.
Got it.
All right. Back to our mystery.
Rank up. You can buy a new skill.
Thank you for letting me run around your home.
Lab somewhere in Kanai Ward.
Wow, you're going there straight out the gate?
I love the way that he's just lounging on his couch when he has guests over.
I know.
Such a power move.
Well, do you know about it?
And Yuma is completely undeterred.
Oh,
and
he
is
doesn't.
just like,
He does not give a shit.
now on to my question.
A secret lab, huh?
What's the
Of course
deal?
I know about it. I'm the CEO of Amaterasu, after all.
Well then,
Huh? Really?
Please tell us about it. What is this secret lab?
Now he cares.
Where is it and what's happening there?
And now, calm down. While I can listen to 12 people speak at once, I have only one mouth I can answer with.
There are only 2.5 of us here.
So first, where is that lab, you ask?
and only 2 of them that you can actually hear.
Right.
It's inside Amaterasu headquarters.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
Inside Amaterasu? It's not in the restricted area? That Flatty! She strung us along on a whim!
Oh,
Gotta stop calling her
Shinigami.
Flatty.
Well, remember, it's an upgrade from flat-chested Uggo.
That's true. That's true.
Stop it. We
This-
have other stuff to worry about now.
Flatty was her concession.
Yeah, incremental change.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Was it so sensible that you didn't expect it? Isn't it rather obvious?
Has it been determined whether when Yuma Koko had, what's his Christian last name? It was too ridiculous.
Coco Myceli or something like, because it was like my Coco self-esteem, so it was like Coco Mycelius. I don't know.
So,
Coco Mycelium.
has it been determined that when he speaks to Shinigami, it is or is not out loud? Because I like to imagine it's out loud.
I think it's out loud.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Only internal personnel can enter Amaterasu Corporation. It's the most secure place in this city.
Cool.
So, you could get inside then, right?
We got to sneak.
Of course. But it's not as suspicious as you might think.
Please tell us more. What is happening in there?
You really want to know about the research that badly?
Yes, I do.
I do.
I really, really
you
do.
must tell me the reason behind it. Why do you want to know about this secret lab?
It's a secret lab.
Because it sounds
reason.
cool.
I don't think it's smart to disclose that it's a directive from the World Detective Organization. After all, aren't you speaking to the head of Amaterasu Corp?
Thank you, Shinigami.
Yeah, he is the CEO
I
of
know.
the company that
I
we're
want to take
investigating.
advantage of him, not the other way around.
You're frowning. What's on your mind? Don't tell me. I haven't inkling.
Yuma, do you see how he's lounging right now? I don't think you're here to take advantage of him.
A little weird that his thighs aren't touching.
And he's got that thigh gap.
No, and I understand that, but he's lounging on his side. He's just not. He just has his like top leg flexed.
He has a really intense thigh gap.
Don't worry. I'm on your side.
Here on your side.
If you're worried about my wordage, then let me put it another way. At the very least, I am not your enemy.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Glad that we've confirmed that little tidbit.
I appreciate that a lot.
In fact, I believe you detectives may be saviors, who shall right all wrongs here in Kanai Ward.
Even
Okay,
stronger.
I'll take that.
That's why I gave you the submarine after all.
Ah, yes.
Submarine.
Right now, I'm trying to investigate Kanai Ward's hidden secrets. I've learned about the immortal monsters known as homunculi. The existence of
Hey.
a secret lab may be related.
Never forget the homunculi.
Could it be that homunculus research is being conducted in that lab?
Could be.
Oh,
whoa.
we got a map.
Did I do that?
Research on those immortal
Did I
monsters.
do that?
Immortal monsters?
Yes, the homunculi.
What you talking about,
Speaking of
Makoto?
which, you did ask me what I knew about homunculi.
The immortal monster homunculi.
No matter how strange this town may be, no such monsters exist here.
You are the homunculi.
It's impossible for that kind of research to be done in Kanai Ward. The only
Impossible.
ones in this city are the people I love. There are no monsters to be had here.
But the resistance leader was certain homunculi exist.
It's true. My grandpa told me that kind of research was being done.
Well, it is true that Amaterasu does many kinds of research. Maybe they appear suspicious to those left uninformed. For example, in regenerative medicine, we conduct research on cell regeneration and develop pharmaceutical drugs.
That's extremely different than homunculi.
But
Is it?
I've never heard about creating immortal monsters.
I think so.
I mean, in a sense, if you're talking about, like, why are humans not immortal, right? It's because, putting aside,
because we're not homunculi.
well, because it's like there's invincible and there's immortal, right? Invincible is you can't get injured, you can't die from whatever. Immortal just means that you don't die of old age. And the reason why humans die of old age is because all of your cells get too old and stop being able to, like, regenerate properly and die.
My
So, if
understanding
you-
of homunculi was not that they were simply otherwise normal immortal humans.
I mean, they've been referring to them as immortal monsters,
Yeah,
so
the
we're not really.
the monster
Yeah.
part is kind of what's throwing me off.
Yeah, I was more focusing on the immortal aspect. That is fair.
I get that, but the monsters are what in particular is why I say they are distinct,
From
notably distinct.
regenerative research.
Yes,
Then homunculi don't exist?
I refuse to believe that, and I don't trust Makoto anymore. If there's one thing I know for certain, it's that there is at least one homunculus, if not many homunculi.
I can answer your question easily enough. However, you won't be convinced, no matter what I say.
Nah, that's what we. Yeah, that's what she just said.
Called that right about.
So why don't you go and see the answer for yourself?
What?
How can I see the absence of a
Yeah,
homunculus?
you can't prove a negative, Makoto.
See the answer? How?
If you come with me, you can get into the secret lab. You could go and see for yourself.
Okay, but I'm just going to assume that the research into homunculi is happening elsewhere. To be clear.
I'm just going to assume that there's like
you
a
sure?
super secret lab.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, this is great timing. I was already considering inviting you there.
Oh, how nice.
What do you mean?
Well, I can go into more detail at the lab.
Oh, well,
However, I can only bring one person. I can't keep an eye on a big group.
it's got to be your
Just
son.
one.
The more people there are, the higher chance you'll be found by the peacekeepers.
Is it bad if they find us?
That area is off limits to non-employees with no exceptions. It's the heart of Amaterasu Corporation, so to speak.
I'm very excited to do a quest with Vivia. But the guy who can disguise us is easily the most OP'd sidekick I've ever seen in any game.
I actually meant to ask you before, since we are now potentially about to be confronted with Vivia chapter, what's your like final lock-in for what you think Vivia's ability is?
Let's see. We have time travel,
We've had
disguise.
disguise, time travel, being able to see into the past of murder scenes. We also had on the train being able to channel a dead body by wearing their clothing. We had someone who could detect heartbeats. We had someone who could just hear really good.
Really, yeah.
We had someone who could take pictures on his phone.
Right.
And we had someone who could talk to animals. And I think he could control animals.
Vivia Twilight. It seems too game breaking to be like speak to the dead, but I feel like it's something, and I think it's.
I mean, we did have a channel the victim. That was one of the people on the train.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say it's something in the necromancy realm.
okay,
I think he's dark and broody, and I think he's doing something with dead people.
you think that's where the anemic vampire vibes come from?
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
what I think.
What about me? Can I follow you?
Creamy.
Kurumi, you're not taking our spot.
I said only one may enter. I'm fine with it if you wish to go instead of Yuma.
Oh wow, Makoto taking no position. How nice. No.
No, I'll go. Please take
No.
me to the secret lab.
Yuma.
I too agree you should be the one to go. Going there comes with risking your life.
Cool.
Which is why
Even
you should
though
go.
I'm with you, you should be well prepared for that.
What if Makoto was our little buddy this one?
Makoto's our
Master.
sidekick.
Our DMPC.
Sure it's going to be okay? I have a really bad feeling about this.
Yeah, Shinigami. This is a horrible idea. Let's go.
But we're slowly inching toward the truth. I can't retreat now.
That settles it. I have some things to take care of, so let's meet up later. Let's
Alrighty.
see. How about we meet at the station? You should go and talk to your friends before then.
Say your goodbyes.
Sounds good.
It might be the last time you see them.
What?
Wow.
Calm down.
I was joking.
Jesus.
You were serious.
The last time.
Let's just chill. Let's chill for a second.
It's gonna be fine.
Which reminds me, I want you to keep that we're visiting the lab a secret from your friends.
Well, one of them's right here. So,
I wish to keep things peaceful. We'll go quietly, take a look, then head back. Understand?
Understand.
Yes. I'll see you later then.
Come on, Creamy. Lickety split.
so fast.
We should go back to the Nocturnal Detective Agency for now.
Yeah.
Kurumi's upset.
She is not thrilled.
Romance is in the air.
Shinigami.
What?
Okay. So before you can proceed,
Yes.
go ahead to your map and take a bus to the Kanai station stop. There is a fragment here to grab.
When everything's glowing.
Fun fact, I already actually saw it on the screen since you arrived.
That is a fun fact.
I can see it on the screen right now. Nope, not anymore. Yes. 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 No. Yes. Barely. No. No. Yes. Playing hot and cold.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Hey, I got it.
There we go.
Nailed it. All right.
Nailed it. Okay, now we can head back to the riverbank. Or
Just around
yeah, it's the riverbank.
the river bend.
Remember that one chapter with all the really sad side quests?
Oh my gosh. That was wild. It was so funny that they put it all in one chapter.
It was crazy.
Chief, I'm
Just
back.
kept going.
Was that a letter?
I guess even buzzheads have pen pals.
Buzzheads.
His hair has nothing to do with the letter.
There's still some time before the meetup. Maybe now's a good time for goodbyes and farewells to Fuzzhead and the Platy.
How's the investigation going?
Gotta say a final goodbye to everyone.
Not great.
Seeing your gloomy face, I guess I shouldn't have to ask. There's no need to rush it. And good job, Karumi. Now that you're here, why don't you make yourself at home?
Thank you. If you don't mind.
She's gonna stay here while I go die.
Exactly.
It might be the last time you see them.
Yeah, we just had this. We don't need to flash back to this
Can
again
you
right now.
Last time. I'm about to go someplace very dangerous. After all, it's a secret lab inside of Amaterasu Corporation. Chief Yaku helped me so much, and now I might not ever see him again.
What's wrong, Yuma? You look awfully tired. Hey, you better not have gotten mixed up in some strange trouble again, got it?
I've absolutely done exactly that.
No, that's not it.
It is.
You sure? Oh, alright. You made the same face when we first met at the Amaterasu Express. Things were completely crazy back then. Frankly, I'm surprised you even survived.
Thank you for everything.
So,
You must stop
did
talking
you
like
get
you're
any
gonna
of your
die.
memories back since then?
No,
Only
not at all.
only a memory of one guy with a very strange face.
You know what I was just thinking about? You know what we've never had in a Danganronpa game or Master Detective or whatever? Like, we had, spoilers for Danganronpa real quick. We've had surprising people die. We've had, like, we thought Byakuya died for a little bit. We had
Rip. Byakuya.
we had the protag swap in V3. We had the whole cast die at the beginning of this game. We've
Wait.
never...
End of spoilers.
I mean, I guess this is technically kind of still
It's all- okay,
spoilers.
okay.
Because I'm going to say something that we've never had. So I
Okay.
guess in a sense that's spoilers.
Yes.
We've never had the protagonist be a victim.
That's true.
Yeah.
Could be now.
Could be right now.
Take down Yuma.
Okay, end of spoilers.
End of spoilers.
I see. Well, don't worry about it. You can live without your past memories. Sometimes you're better off forgetting them altogether.
Yaku has a haunted past.
I love the forced smile on his face while he says that.
Oh no.
Is your past like that, Chief Yako?
No, he's just speculating. Absolutely no relevance.
Most of it. The things I want to forget, things that I can't forget.
Yaku.
Dark
Really
past.
Right. I have zero interest in Buzzhead's past.
Shinigami.
Brutal
Don't think I
Shinigami.
care.
I don't
was wondering.
I don't think I care.
Do you have some kind of forte?
Ooh.
Me? I don't got a forte at all. I'm no master detective, just a regular one.
He's just a guy.
He's just chief.
He's just a guy.
I trained at the WDO when I was younger.
His forte is being
I
chief.
never managed to attain my own forte.
Don't eat it.
But to be clear, that's the norm. Alara and Fubuki are pretty exceptional.
Not Desahiko. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, right? Also, what about Vivia?
You
My
don't
colleagues who couldn't
you don't even
become
need to
master
mention Vivia.
detectives gave up on their entire detective careers.
goes without saying.
True.
You never gave up?
It's my pride as a failure. Besides, there's something I want to protect in this town.
What's that?
The sense of camaraderie.
What's that?
Oh, is it a lover?
The strong sense of hometown spirit.
You're fairly close. but That's not exactly it.
Family?
To me, this town is my life.
Boring.
My bitter past, my fun memories, they're all right here. I just wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach. But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own. And as a result, I lost everything. I was an empty shell until you all came along.
Found family.
Yes.
Please, help me save this
Help
city.
me. Help me do it.
Just Vivia in the fireplace.
Where he belongs.
So that's what he was feeling when he said that. I think I finally understand the weight of those words. I wonder how much the chief has lost in this place. Compared to that, my memories seem insignificant.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, a detective grows stronger the more he is lost. In that sense, you have a lot of potential, Yuma.
No, I'm just...
Hang on, don't get me wrong here. I'm worried day and night you'll get us dragged into even more trouble.
Super fair. Hey, so fair.
Sorry.
Please don't get in over your head.
Already there, buddy.
Bow bow.
All right.
We gotta talk to each of them.
Oh.
Say our final goodbyes.
I know I may be overstepping my bounds by saying I'm worried about
How
you.
dare you?
No, it's okay.
Kurumi is on my shit list. That was horribly offensive.
It's true.
Wow.
Stop grunting at each other.
We're romantic now.
It's not even...
All right.
Oh, Shinigami.
Huh? What's wrong?
It's really funny because you know that by Shinigami saying it's romantic, it's not, because when there actually was like any romance,
She's
Shinigami
really
got
upset.
fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Hey, come on. If something's bothering you, talk to me about it, okay? I'm still chief of the detective agency that's overseeing you.
Yeah, you are.
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
Even if you wanted to, there's nothing you can say to him now. Especially after he told you to stay out of trouble.
So true.
I'm sorry, Chief.
Sorry.
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 Sorry about it.
Master, I think it's time.
It's time to go to your death.
Yeah.
It feels like he's
Chief
about to like
Yako?
walk down to the gallows.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
What's up?
let's calm down.
I've just remembered something, so can I go investigate
Oh
it?
my god.
May I, Papa?
Now? Why don't you wait until tomorrow?
No, it has to be now.
Yes, I gotta check it right now. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Gotta go.
See ya.
Literally running.
Hey!
Why didn't we just tell him we were going to get a meat bun?
Yeah.
Usually when we go get a meat bun, it takes us like 3 days.
Yeah, he's
so-
used to it.
Hold on! Kurumi too?
Krumi should not be with
What's
me.
going on?
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, you were not in the fireplace.
Oh, you scared me! Vivian, were you there the whole time?
That was a really
Always.
good voice line.
Oh, Chief. Good morning.
It's like 8 o'clock at night.
Good morning. Do you even know what time it is?
I don't think
Certainly
he
not.
cares.
Where did he go? You mean Yuma? He ran out, saying there's something he wants to investigate.
I see. Like a thunderbolt in spring. The pale blue blink in the far-off night sky.
Maybe his power is that he is a poet.
I think that's right.
Could be.
Yeah.
Soon, a storm will arrive.
Huh?
He is dangerous.
Ooh.
What did you say?
Oh, it's nothing.
Don't worry about it.
I just want to stay asleep.
That's me.
I want to die someday.
Don't we all?
Why am I Vivia Twilight?
Wait, you're going back to sleep? You gotta be kidding me.
He's a sleepy boy.
I really like the whole I really like the whole dynamic that they set up with Vivian in this chapter.
Yeah.
Yuma! Please come back safely.
No.
Take care.
We'll see.
It makes me worried how she said that so solemnly. I feel like a soldier going to war.
To be
You're
fair,
exactly
you've
that.
kind of been setting the mood that way, Yuma. That one's on you.
That's completely on you.
I mean, it's the same thing. Hey, this can be even worse than the battlefield.
We should head to Kanai Station and meet up with Makoto.
Jump to Kanai Station.
I hope Vivi is there.
He is.
He's still not here?
Maybe he's waiting in a car. Let's check around the roundabout area.
I wonder what car.
Maybe he's in that car.
Could be.
Okay. Go ahead and hit no. Because this is where we're going to leave it
Ooh.
for this episode.
Ooh, wait. Hang on. Can I?
You got to get a good pose.
Yeah, I wanted to get. I can't get that close to the car. All right, hang on.
Okay. There we go.
Sick.
All right, everyone. That is where we are leaving it for this episode. And we will pick it up next time with the beginning of our journey into the secret lab.
Ooh.
So stay tuned until then.
I can't wait.
And we'll see what lies in store. Maybe homunculi, maybe not. Who can say?
It's gonna be homunculi.
Anyway, until then,
You know where to find us.
we will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.